Oh.
Cardinal Fang! Fetch the comfy chair.
Yes, that's right. Pull up your comfy chair, grab a coffee, sit down and watch.
During the meanwhilest... No.
I'm sure you can all remember that drum beat heralding that music, heralding the arrival of the A-team. 5:30, 6 o'clock on a Saturday evening. I always needed cheering up then because my football team had always lost. That was a given. And the A-team was always on hand to cheer you up. But anyway, thinking back to the A-team, remember they would always be, in a sticky situation, and they would find themselves in some sort of light engineering workshop, and they would MacGyver some Heath Robinson contraption to escape and to offload, 100,000 shells of ammunition, but nobody ever died. Anyway, the whole reason for this A-team style introduction is that I have gone into my garage and made something quite ingenious, which I think may have solved the issue of me having to swap my camera kit out. Now I needed to save, I thought, around about 2 kilos off my kit to make it more manageable. What I've actually done is saved 3.5 kilos off the weight of my kit by selling my 32 to 64mm lens. That accounted for about 800 grams, but the rest has been accounted for by getting the tripod, my tripod, and my Benro geared head off the weight on my back. Now I need a walking stick, at least one, sometimes two, to perambulate around. And I figured, what if I combined my walking stick with my tripod, eh? So it gets my tripod out of my bag, and instead of then just having to carry it around, on my shoulder or whatever, which is awkward if I need 2 sticks. This ingenious contraption is an Arca Swiss plate and a handle from an old walking stick, and obviously this then fits into my tripod head. If I need to, I can clamp these together, but they are stiff enough, they don't move. And I can then kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I have a walking stick and a lighter bag. The word genius is bandied around too easily these days, but I mean, come on. This is a genius idea, don't you think? Yes, it's a heavy walking stick, but strength in my arms isn't the problem. Strength on my back is. So I have, I think, solved the problem of buying a whole new camera outfit. Now, obviously, buying camera kit is far more exciting than a walking stick attachment, I know. But I didn't want to change my GFX 100. It's the pinnacle for me. The pinnacle of landscape camera technology. That camera and the lenses, and I'll speak more about those next Tuesday. You'll hear more about my lens lineup. Is for me the ultimate landscape photography setup. Why should I compromise on that when, alright, I am going to look ridiculous? Have I ever cared about looking ridiculous in my entire life? No. So it doesn't bother me one jot how I look walking down the road or walking down some pathway with this. I mean, after all, I don't walk far. But with this, I think I've solved my problem. So thanks to everybody who made suggestions about lighter camera kit. But I think with this, I put it off at least for I don't know, however long, a year perhaps. Yeah. So there's going to be no Nikon, no Sony, no Canon, no Olympus, no Panasonic, no nothing kit. I'm going to keep my Fujifilm. I have one little confession to make though. Well, it's not a confession because I haven't done anything, but I was sorely tempted by a Leica Q2. When I was looking for stuff on MPB, I just typed in Leica Q2, as you do, and I figured, oh, that could be my main landscape camera. I can make 28mm fixed lens work for me. But no, it would have meant having that Leica Q2 and then having another system alongside it for wider or more telephoto shots. So that was never ever going to be a suggestion. Or is it? Anyway, thanks very much as ever for watching. I hope you've hope you're not laughing too much at this, but you know, I think I should patent this. What do you reckon? I should patent it. And yeah, there we go. See you all on the weekend for another outdoorsy vlog where I'm going to talk about a year-long project that will take a year, obviously, to complete or to come to fruition. So yeah, see you all on Saturday. Bye bye.